Ambrose Folorunsho Ali, a professor of morbid anatomy, was the first civilian governor of the defunct Bendel state, now Edo and Delta states. He was elected governor in 1979 as a member of the Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN. Professor Ali governed the state between 1979 and 1983. He was defeated in the polls to return for second term in office by Dr. Samuel Osagbovo Ugbemudia of the National Party of Nigeria, NPN. Ali was born in Idoani, Ondo State on 22 September 1929. After childhood education in between Bendel and Ondo States, Ali went to the School of Agriculture, Ibadan, 1948, and the School of Medical Technology at Dioyo Hospital, Ibadan, 1953 to 1960. Later, he obtained an MBBS and went further to the United Kingdom for a postgraduate course in neuropathology at the University of London, 1961 and 1966. Professor Ali got a DC pathology degree and went ahead to study at the University of Birmingham from 1971 to 1974. The professor was a lecturer at the University of Ibadan, 1966 to 1969, and was a senior lecturer at the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, from 1969 to 1974. From 1974 to 1979, Ali was professor of morbid anatomy and head of the Department of Pathology at the University of Benin, Benin City. When Professor Ambrose Ali left office in 1983, he retired to his family house in Emaudo, Ekboma, Eastern West local government area, where he continued with his medical practice in his private clinic. However, after the military government of Major General Muhammadu Buhari took over power, Professor Ambrose Ali was sentenced to 100 years in prison in 1984 by a military tribunal for alleged misappropriation of 983,000 naira in funds for a road project. The sentence was later reviewed and reduced to 7 years. During this period, his health deteriorated while in jail. Fate, however, smiled on Professor Ambrose Ali when on the 13th of February 1988, when he was released from Agodi prison in Ibadan, Oyo State, thanks to the unparalleled magnanimity and philanthropic dispositions of His Excellency Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawawu Igbeneghu, the Esma of Benin, who graciously paid the fine amount of 1 million naira. Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawawu Igbeneghu did not stop at paying the fine for the former governor's release. He also deployed his private jet to Ibadan, where the late Dr. Samuel Osagbovo Ugbemudia, a former governor of the defunct Bendel and Midwest states, and late Chief Tony Aneni, the Yasala of Isaland, represented the Isma of Benin in escorting Professor Ambrose Ali to Benin, where a mammoth crowd led by the Isma himself gave the former governor a rousing welcome at the Benin airport. Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawawu Igbeneghu thereafter hosted Professor Ali, members of his family, and political associates to a grand reception at his Garden of Eden residence, GRA Benin City, amidst cheers.
I saw my years of incarceration as a continuation of my years of service and my widow's mite's contribution to the future of our beloved country. I bear no grudge against anyone.
Professor Ali, I thank God for you. No matter whatever happens, my pure advice is to you that whoever wishes you, whether silent or not, you admit everybody that comes to you. Don't let grudge for anybody, whether they come to preach, whether you help them before they didn't help you. Just listen to God. Let God work His marvelous way. Your concern is to give 100% to your being well. That's going to be your main concern. And whoever that you go with his main concern, less trouble and let him go. As I said, I have done this out of humanitarian grant. There is nothing tied. There is no connection whatsoever. There is nothing at all. Just humanitarian. And then the most important thing, it may be you in a different form. May God not let any of us experience such experience. But in a different form, we all have difficulties. But my motto is that as soon as I live and alive, no Edo-speaking person will suffer during my.
Also at the ceremony, the late Esogma of Benin Kingdom, Chief Robert Isayamu, prayed for Professor Ambrose Ali and Chief Gabriel Osawa Igbinijon. Other dignitaries who spoke at the grand reception include late Alhaji A.Y. Idrisu, the Okokbalagbe of Okpela, and late Mr. Sonny Igerabo Omogbe, who showered encomiums on the Ismail of Benin for his kind gesture.
I want to, in fact, sincerely thank God for giving us, all of us, to see this day. We are happy that you are back. We know that is made possible because of God. Because if God did not go into the heart and the conscience of Chief Igbinijon, we will not think of it. Secondly, we want to thank him. In fact, words are really inadequate to thank him. You see, the only thing that wherever you look, if you are searching the dictionary or everywhere, the greatest word will be thank you. Because whatever language you want to use, it will end up by thank you. This is why it is the thank you we are saying to you, our great chief. Especially with traditional rulers.
So if it continues to go from generation to generation, Professor Ali, you are very lucky that you come from this part of the country where people think of others, where we are our brother's keeper. Therefore, we have to thank God for you that you are lucky that you happen to come from this part of the country.
As former governor, late Professor Folorunsho Ali would be remembered for expanding educational facilities and giving out the highest bursary of 600 naira, about $1,000 at the time, for students in accordance with UPN Education Manifesto. He built and equipped hospitals and made access free. He also built housing estates and roads. He established Bender State University, Ekpoma, which was renamed in his honor as Ambrose Ali University, AAU Ekpoma, by the Lucky Igbinijon administration after his death. Professor Ambrose Folorunsho Ali died on 22 September 1989 on his 60th birthday. He, along with other prominent Nigerians, were granted presidential pardon by President Muhammadu Buhari on the 8th of April 2020, that is, 32 years after his release from prison.